Hey guys, something I forgot to mention in the C major video, just like with the G major one. Make sure you take a look to see what that pattern is. You will notice that the pattern of half and whole steps for a major scale that fits on the C major scale would be, it's got the same whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half pattern. And when you see that pattern there, it'll be pretty easy. You'll notice if you look at them, all of those musical alphabet letters are pitch names, that pitches that don't have to be altered, right? So remember when we talked about G major, we have to alter the Fs. If we don't play them F sharp and raise them a half step, they won't fit in the pattern. Well, in C major, everything in the musical alphabet is just its regular letter name without having to be altered at all. Remember, we talked in the 6-string stuff about the key signature. The key signature is the group of sharps. Those look like hashtags. And or flats. Those look like a small letter B, and which is why notes are D's and P's and not B's, because they look like flats. So the key signature is the group of sharps or flats or nothing at the beginning of each line of music. It tells you in standard notation which pitches have to be altered, either by going up a half step with a sharp or down a half step with a flat, so that you can use a specific scale. And so with songs that are written in the key of C major and use that C major scale to organize that piece, there are no notes that need to be altered. So right after the treble clef and in between that and the time signature, there will be no sharps and no flats. When is nothing something? When it's the key signature for C major, because there's no altered notes. Make sure you know that before we talked about key signatures, the book never bothered to put them in for you. And there are many folk songs that you can get away with without having to use one of the altered pitches in a scale and still be able to make it work. So please know that when you see this at the beginning of any line of music, a bunch of sharps or a group of flats or nothing, that's telling a musician something really specific. All right, good luck.